Aries. Okay, so when I was getting into you guys' vibes, there was two words that I kept getting. Truth and realist. Okay? So you could be speaking the truth. People could be looking at you like, yeah, you the truth. And then realist, like you the realist one, or like you have a realist mindset. Okay? So truth and realist, okay? You are the truth or you are the realist. Maybe someone is realizing this after a certain period of time, or there may have been a situation, something that happened that shows, okay, that's the truth. Oh, that's what it is, okay? Some of you guys have really great leadership qualities, and the leadership qualities weren't clear or really recognized like that in people until you came along, and now you are the truth, you are the example, or you are the realist, okay? Something like that, something along those lines. Maybe some of y'all do music, maybe some of y'all, I always talk about the entertainment industry, okay? So some of you guys are about to get that like stamp of approval, and I'm also getting official. Like now, you definitely official, okay? Official. I'm even getting like a salute, you know what I mean? You official now, okay? So you the truth, you the realist, and it's official, all right? Let's see what we got. I'm pull two cards to kick it off with Oracle. Then I'm going to go to the spread. Then we're taking it over to Patreon. Now, listen up, Aries. Patreon did something a little bit different, you know what I mean? They're trying to work some stuff out in y'all favor. So now when you come over and you join Patreon, you join that day, and that day is the day you pay from now on, okay? It's your new billing cycle. So instead of joining on like, the 25th and then having to pay again on the 1st, you pay on the 25th. That's your cycle date. You don't pay again until the following 25th, okay? So if you want to join on whatever day, doesn't matter. You don't have to wait till the 1st. You can join any day, and that's your cycle date, okay? So, boom, head on over to Patreon to get the rest of these extended vibes, all right? Remember, you truth, you the realist, and you official, or it's official. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh, guilt. It says, I release any belief that no longer assists my soul's growth. And so the first thing I'm getting with this is like there's a heavy energy maybe surrounding this situation. Because I keep saying like it's a situation and something. Maybe you want to watch Capricorn's reading because it's kind of the same energy. Like where something, you were not believed about something, or something that you said may have seemed irrational. You're going off the deep end. You're over exaggerating. Oh, no, it can't be like that. There was some doubt in your statement, in your story, in your version of things, okay? And so now there may be someone who feels guilty after learning and discovering how official you are, okay? Now this can also be you carrying around heavy energy of guilt because of what may have been either done to you, or be real, you may have done some things to carry around this sense of guilt. So if you are the Aries right now who's walking around carrying a heavy sense of guilt because you were in that position where you were the one tossing out stuff, what you're being told right now is you have to release it. You have to let it go. Let it go so you can grow. That's what I just heard. Okay? It no longer assists your soul's growth to hold on to those things. You're going to have to put the past in little letters in a suitcase, and then send it off to the Akashic Records so that your past self can understand what you did. And it may be a different version of yourself in a different reality, can make different choices and, go on about their life, right? But in this life, you get to be the teacher, okay? So release the guilt and move on. Let's see what else we get. Surrender. I'm the truth. Dang, what you want me to do? I'm official. It's official. What you want me to do? Just surrender, okay? I can release my need to control. I just heard you don't have to show and prove. When you the truth is what they say, real recognize real, real recognize real. Surrender, let it go. You don't have to prove anything. That whole, I get you. Like people who are in your tribe, people who understand, it's like they get you. They say you the realist. Also, for some of you Aries out there, I'm picking this up. This is like a sidebar. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But you need to surrender. It's something that you be like. You keep asking, well, what do I do? Well, how do I do? Something you just gotta let it go. Maybe if you feel some type of way about somebody, admit it to yourself. If it's a low vibrational thing, you need to pray and ask God to remove it. But you need to surrender. You need to let something go. Okay. Let's see. What do we have center of the reading? Ooh, the world. So this is a huge, monumental moment, okay? I did a collective vibe where I was telling you guys that you're about to go national. You're about to go international. And this is why you're being told you cannot carry over guilt and low vibrational energy to this new vibration that you're going to. It won't cross over. There's no translation for that, okay? So if you try to go up to these ascended heights and you're still carrying these things, you won't make it. It'll just weigh you, pull you back down. That's why you have to surrender. That's why you have to let go. Also, some of you guys have to surrender and let go to your calling. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I couldn't even put my lips on the word, but now there it is. Your calling. You're the truth. You're the realest. It's official. You need to be out there. What Martin say, this face belongs on the tizoo. Right? And that's how I feel with this. And you need to surrender that. You need to let that go. Your calling may call for you to have to go and put your face out there. Your calling is going to have you maybe standing on a world stage. Okay? As chosen ones, we get leadership positions. We get megaphones. We got voices. Okay? And you are no different, Aries. You are being called to step up and do that. Okay? Let's see. I'm also getting that, like, if you, that's your position. You see how that position, that person is right there in the center? It's like some of you guys belong in the center of all the different species, okay? This wants to, whoa. This jumps over and puts itself on the board. That's the Eight of Cups. Now, I just got this exact same card with Libra. A lot of y'all are leaving things, people, situations, but these are like feelings and emotions. Like, this is your last step. Like, you really want to see your life change. You really want to be living that life. Like, let's be real. Some of y'all want to be on the yacht. Some of y'all want to be traveling all over the world. Some of y'all really want to do that kind of stuff. And in order for you to attract that lifestyle, people who traveling all over the world, people who doing all this and that, they're not sitting there in their feelings all day. I'm just being real. They're not sitting there crying about yesterday and what didn't happen. They're not sitting there with a whole bunch of weight of guilt. Okay? This is how they can get on an airplane and fly, because they ain't weighed down, you know? So some of y'all are meant to go around the world. Some of y'all are about to do this world travel. God is really about to open up some doors and countries and places that you never even heard of. Some of these places you can't even pronounce. But what God is saying, before you walk through that door, before I send you on that flight, I need for you to be happy. I want you to be okay. Ain't no point in me giving you this brand new life if you're going to walk into it and be depressed. Or you're going to walk into it feeling guilty about what you did yesterday. Even though you prayed and asked for forgiveness and God forgave you, you still just can't let it go and walk in your freedom. Some of y'all are punishing yourself for things that God said, hey, here's some tissue, please, wipe your tears. Okay, so God has the whole world. Well, like how we said it in school or in church, He got the whole world in His hands, and He's ready to give it to you. And the only thing that's really blocking at this time is low vibrational feelings and emotions that you have every right to let go of. Did you know that? Surrender. Surrender to your brand new life. Let's see what we have in the deep root of things. Oh, the 9 of Wands. Well, there it is. Some of y'all, I'm getting this. You keep trying to defend yourself. You keep trying to defend your territory. God is saying, let it go. I'm in charge of your territory. Don't you know I will enlarge your territory? You sitting over here trying to hog up the little that I gave you. Don't you know I got a whole nother world for you? So some of y'all need to let go of some of the things that you've had for a long time, okay? Surrender them, like give them to God. You keep feeling like you're in control or you have to do certain things. This is like the wounded warrior, like, you know, and I keep getting it in terms of like defending what you have. I really have to stand here, and if I don't guard all my stuff, or if I don't stay on top of all of my stuff, it's just gonna somehow just fall apart, right? And God is saying no, because it's in my hands. I got this. So you can rest, you can relax, you can lay in your truth, you can be the realest. It's official. I got you. You know what I mean? You don't have to defend anything, okay? All right, let's see what happened in the recent past. What happened in the recent past? Oh, the King of Pentacles. Maybe this is the person. For some of you guys, you may be connected to someone who had a lot of money, okay? I was doing Libra's reading, and it's like somebody like Tyra Banks, right, has the opportunity to put you on the show or send you packing. right? And somebody made a decision that was not in Libra's favor, but that same person who went packing came back a year later and won the whole thing, right? It made the story even sweeter. So for some of you guys, you may have to have walked away from something or someone or somebody who, you know, was maybe blocking what could be coming in for you. Sometimes we depend on man, we depend on people, we depend on our jobs, we depend on the government, we depend on the people who got the coin that we are looking for. Whole time, God is saying, listen, if you give that up, I can give you way more, you know, because maybe this is good in terms of the money or the flow, but maybe in terms of the emotions and the feelings and the guilt and all of that kind of stuff, maybe it's like weighing down. I'm going to clarify. The King of Pentacles. What happened in the recent past? This can also be somebody who came along and offered some type of opportunity. This could be somebody who is recognizing that you are the realest, realizing you 100, or someone who wants to make it official. Oh, this card jumps out. Oh, the High Priestess. This is intuitive downloads. Okay, so this is how I'm getting it. Somebody started having visions about you. Somebody started having revelations about you. Things that you thought you had to prove to people physically. You got to have evidence and all that kind of stuff. Some people are catching downloads. What you don't realize is people who are on your frequency, vibration of truth. Like I said, real recognize real, right? So even spiritually, real recognize real. Even when it comes to being able to receive downloads and information and seeing people for their spirit self, seeing them for who they truly are, people on that level have that ability. So what I'm getting with this is that even if you were projected to be something low vibrational, somebody else was able to catch the download that that's not really you. They was able to see the spirit you, the real you, okay? And now they know or understand how valuable that is, or how valuable you really are. They may not have said nothing out loud, but the thing I keep getting to go back to is that surrender. Like, you have no idea how God will talk to people about you. You have no idea what God will deposit in someone else's spirit about you. Whole world can be looking at you like you ain't but God will deposit seeds or visions or dreams into the right people. So it don't matter if all these people can't stand you. The right people love you. And that's what you need, okay? So anyway, I said all that to say somebody got the truth about you. Somebody got the real intel about who you are, okay? Let's see. What's crowning this whole thing? Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. So look, this is work. This is money. This is being diligent. This is good craftsmanship. Oh, goodness, y'all got me cursing. This is good craftsmanship. Okay? Not that I don't curse in real life, okay? Just on my channel, you know, I'm at work, okay? So this is you. Like, listen, I'm at work, okay? And at work, you may be seen as the realest. You may be seen as the illest. You may be seen as the trillest. You may be seen as 100. It's official. They're about to make you this position or put you in that position. Maybe somebody in a higher position, because this is the 8 and this is the king. So obviously this person is in a higher position. Maybe someone has got a deposit about you. Maybe the Lord was like, hey, you see Aries over there working hard? They're like, yeah, I need you to get him a promotion. Okay? And so, boom, that's what happens. All right? So you get some type of promotion. You get another accomplishment. Okay? This also is why people may see you as the realest or the illest or the trillest or whatever, because you have things to show. Okay? People can look you up. You are verifiable. I can see your work. Your resume got a whole bunch of stuff on it, you know, that a lot of people don't get to put on their resume. Okay? I'm getting you are way more qualified than you think. So if something come in and it's like, oh my God, that big CEO wants to have lunch with me. Yeah. Okay. Some of y'all are in, I keep getting official, like you're in official positions. Maybe that's what I say it's official. Like maybe you're about to be elected as an official, like an elected official, you know? And you got the credentials. It's like you may not have thought. Like remember when Barack Obama did that keynote speech in 2004 for the Democratic National Convention with John Kerry? And then right after he did that speech, like I think he was a senator in Illinois or something. Like not the senator, whatever his position was in Illinois. He did that keynote speech. And after that, they was like, you should run for president. You should run for president. And of course, John Kerry didn't win. Bush won. And then immediately following, even though they was like, no, I don't want to be president, da, da, da. Next thing you know, Barack Obama was president, okay? So even he, at the beginning, was like, no, I'm not going to run for president. But once people heard him speak, Especially me. That's the first time I ever heard him speak like that. I'm like, oh, he got to be president. Okay? So he is official. Oh, he the realest. Oh, he a real one right there. I recognize from day one. People recognize from that speech. Something different about that one. And this is what I'm telling you is happening now. Like, somebody's looking at you like, no. Whoa. I saw that, Aries. I saw that. Are you official? Are you official? Okay? I seen a girl doing a video the other day, and the birds was chirping. She was like, Lord, can you please make your birds be quiet? Boy, when I tell you them birds shut up so quick, and they didn't chirp out another time for the rest of that video. That video was like an hour and a half. And when I say them birds shut up and they did not, I'm like, wow, okay? Power. She official, okay? So let's see what else we get in near future. Then we taking it to Patreon. Uh-oh. Here comes another offer. I said another offer. Another offer from another king. Okay, I'm going to clarify this king over on Patreon. Because, see, over here, this king or queen, take out advice. They caught a download about you. See, maybe God is putting you on the mind of multiple people, right? This is how the whole world know about you, because everybody now can see you, feel you, hear you, okay, know you, all that kind of stuff. So God is dropping deposits in people's mind about you. And now they are recognized, okay, Aries is the realest, or Aries is a real one, or somebody's laying down their head and they having a dream about Aries, right? Or somebody's watching Aries work from afar and they saying, yeah, they official, okay? So I'm gonna clarify this king and see what this one is saying about you, all right? Then we're gonna be talking about the next 30 days. I want to talk about the next 30 days, and I just want to break down what may be happening that has you as the illest, the trillest, the realest, or whatever it is that is being said. Also, we need to talk about the fact that you may have some type of platform, some type of world platform, okay? Remember, I just did that reading about you're going national, you're going international, okay? You're about to gain a lot of attention. So as it's boiling down to you, it seems as though the people who you got the attention of are in very, very high places, okay? So let's go over to Patreon. Make sure you guys click the link in the description box and head on over there. You guys can also go over to Amazon and grab a copy of my workbook and journal, Yeah, That Dream. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I'd love to have you as one of my subscribers here. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, like this video if you heard something that you liked, and thank you so much once again for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.